Good morning, children. I once again welcome you all to your EVS class, and I hope so you all are staying safe at home. Last day, we have completed some warm up exercises. Hope you all have done it in your EVS book, and we will go through chapter 1. Growing up. The topic which we will take today is growing up. Okay, so let's start. So we are born as babies. We grow up to become young boys and girls. When we are 13 years old, we become teenagers, and at 18 we become adults. So children, you know that we grow as babies. Okay, when you were small, you were a very small baby. Everything of yours was done by your parents. Slowly and gradually, you grew up to a small child. When you can do small things on your own, you learned how to walk, how to eat things. Then you grow to a small boy like or a girl as you are now. So this is how you are growing up, and when you grow up to 13 years, when you grow up to 13 years, then you become teenagers. Now you're small child, now you're small boy or small girl. But at 13 years age, you will be called as teenager. Teenagers. This is a new word for you. And at 18 years of age, you will become an adult. Adult. So 13 year teenager, and 18 years you become adult. Slowly and gradually you will be growing up, and after that a person becomes a young man. As we grow older, we change in some ways, but some things remains the same. We grow taller and our hands and feet get bigger. Our nose and ears also get bigger in size, but the color of our eyes remains the same. So, after becoming an adult, a person becomes a man, a young man, after that, an old man. So, every time we are growing up, but some of the things goes on changing. Like when you're a small child, your hands are small, your legs are small, you have a very small height. Slowly and gradually you become taller and taller. But when you become adult, after that your height is constant, your hands and legs, they are constant, they do not grow anymore. Now children, tell me one thing, does the color of our hair change? If I'll say no, you will think some of your relatives have different hair color. Earlier they were black, but now it is brown or golden or of some other color. Children, they use hair color. It's not getting changed naturally. The color of our hair is changing then only when we grow old. You can see your grandparents. The color of their hair is white. So the color of the hair changes only when we become old, or else it's not getting changed naturally. Now let's move to our next topic. Let's talk. What is the color of your grandparents' hair? Children, you observe it yourself and then answer. Now, do you know anyone who has black and white hair? This also you observe among your relatives and your family members and then answer. Then place your hand on a sheet of paper and draw an outline of it. Now ask your teacher to do the same. Whose hand is bigger? Can you say why? And discuss also. So now children, you have to put your hand on the paper and you have to draw the shape by using a pencil. You have to draw the shape of your hand, and you ask the same to your parents only because your teacher is not there with you. Now you compare both the hands. Whose hand is bigger? You will come to know after observing it. This is an activity which you have to do, okay? And you have to answer whose one is bigger and why. Okay, children? Now let's move to our next topic. Now, learning new things. So, children, we learn new things as we grow older. Some things are easy to learn and others are a little difficult. You learned many new things. What things did you find easy to learn and what were a little difficult? So, children, every day you are learning these or that. So, some of the things are very easy, you learn them quickly. On the other hand, some are difficult. So, what are the things you learned easily and what are the things which has taken some time for you to learn? Let's discuss. Write easy or difficult. Number one, learning to read was. So you have to write your own observation. Was it easy for you to learn how to read or it was difficult for you? So you have to write it on your own, seeing it yourself. Every work, okay, every work, whatever is given, you have to observe on your own. Now, learning to write was dash. Number three, learning to do sums was dash. So, if you are very good at maths, you will write easy. And if you are not that much good at maths, you will write difficult. Okay. Now, learning to sing was easy or difficult. You have to observe it on your own. And number five, learning to draw was dash. Now, write any two new things that you learnt last year. So you have to write two new things which you have learnt. It may be related to your daily household work, like if you have learnt how to wipe out your body after taking a bath, or you learnt how to comb your hair, or you learnt how to arrange your bag, or any other thing. If you have learnt, you have to write those two new things which you have learnt. This is also an activity which is your homework. You have to write your own observation. Now let's move to our next topic. We are special. We all look different. We like different things. We may also be similar in many ways, but each one of us is special. So, children, you know you are special. Though many of your brothers and sisters or cousins are living together at home, but each one of you is special. Okay, some of you may like to dance, some of you may like to sing, some of you may like to draw, or some of you may like to study all the time. So all have special qualities in them and they are different. Some of you may like different food items to eat, some may have common choice and others may have different choice. So children, this much for today. Next day we will start our exercises. But one thing I would like to say, children, you need to read the chapter again and again to have more clear knowledge about the chapter and also learn all the hard spellings and whatever new words you find in the chapter. So take care. Thank you.